Sometimes, when you're thinking about someone you love, it makes you forget how to talk. Our world is not Wonderland, but after listening to the quotes of Lewis Carroll, you can be filled with the thoughts of the great writer and can even get into the real Wonderland for a moment. Few people find a way out. Some don't see it even if they find it, and many don't even look for it. In the end, we only regret the chance we didn't take, the relationships we were afraid to have, and the decisions we waited too long to make. The best life advice is this: don't live where you don't want to die. You're mad, bonkers, completely off your head. But there is a secret. All the best people are. I don't see how someone can ever finish if that someone doesn't begin. You know what the issue is with this world? Everyone wants some magical solution to their problem, and everyone refuses to believe in magic. If everything in the world is meaningless, what prevents you from inventing some meaning? One of the most serious losses in a battle is the loss of a head. The best way to explain is to do it yourself. To make a woman constantly think about you, tell her no. How long is forever? Sometimes it's just 1 second. I give myself every good advice, but I very seldom follow it. Everything's got a moral, if only you can find it. People are not strange, weird, off, nor crazy. My reality is just different from yours. And what is the use of a book without pictures or conversation? The proper definition of a man is an animal that writes letters. Any branch of science, when pursued by one who has a natural inclination, soon becomes as exciting as sport for the most passionate sportsman, or any form of pleasure for the most refined voluptuary. The worst thing that can be in a man is restless avarice and great cowardice. Praise is bad for any of us, unlike love. It would be good if the world were full of it. I like that my books are loved, and I like to think that the kids love me for them, but I don't like being praised. If you don't know where you want to go, then it doesn't matter which path you take. Previously, it was considered necessary for an educated person to be able to write at least competently in their native language, if not elegantly. It is doubtful that this will be followed in the future. God gave man the right to take the life of animals for reasonable purposes like food, but he did not give man the right to hurt other creatures unnecessarily. Never think that you are different from what you could be otherwise than being different in cases where it is impossible not to be otherwise. In the old days, everything was simpler. If you had a lot of money, You just dug a hole and hid it there. It was called opening a bank account. Life. What is it but a dream? Better say nothing at all. Language is worth 1,000 pounds a word. If you limit your actions in life to things that nobody can possibly find fault with, you will not do much. The things most people want to know about are usually none of their business. That's the reason they're called lessons, because they lessen from day to day. If you want to exude confidence, use statistics. It doesn't matter if they are accurate or even intelligible, as long as they are enough. If your head is empty, alas, the greatest sense of humor will not save you. Poor is the memory that deals only with the past. If you set to work to believe everything, you will tire out the believing muscles of your mind. And then you'll be so weak, you won't be able to believe the simplest true things. Birds of a feather flock together. Always speak the truth. Think before you speak, and write it down afterwards. It would be so nice if something made sense for a change. One of the deep secrets of life is that all that is really worth doing is what we do for others. Tomorrow is never today. Is it possible to wake up in the morning and say, well, now finally tomorrow? If you don't know where you are going, any road can take you there. People who don't think shouldn't talk. It is better to be feared than loved. If everybody minded their own business, the world would go around a great deal faster than it does. Everything is funny if you can laugh at it. It's no use going back to yesterday because you were a different person then. Imagination is the only weapon in the war against reality. An English novelist, Lewis Carroll, was best known for his children's fiction stories. He created a real wonderland, and his quotes are filled with words of wisdom, childhood dreams, and, surprisingly, adulthood. Thanks for watching.